Andrew and Eli, this is like old hat for you guys by now. State semifinals, it's not a big deal anymore, but it's always going to be a big deal. Let's start with you, Eli, because you've been around for a few of these. What is kind of the mindset for you guys as you take another shot at Dallas Christian this week in the state semifinals?
It's just we've prepared all year and just not to take this like for granted, just being in this situation, just taking in everything that's come with this season and really just getting to enjoy this last year I have here with this team and just wanting to go out on a high note and just all the work we've put in, just trying to make everything come together for the common goal of just being able to get past where we were last year and just knowing all the hard work we put in, just like being able to get past Dallas Christian is always the goal.
And just to tear the bandage off, you guys got beat 35-0 by them in the state semifinals last year. And these 11 games leading up to this point have all been very important, but how much has that kind of burned in you guys' bellies, that game and how it played out last year?
Oh, definitely. It's been there. It like when you get beat like that, it's just always going to be there. And so we've been working all year just to get back. I mean, that's been the goal, and just that fire inside's built up. I mean, we shouldn't have lost 35-0 last year, and we've done some stuff this year that will make that not happen again. And just our offense this year, I feel like, is a lot more versatile and just we've prepared, and I think we're going to be ready for this Saturday.
We're going to come back and talk about that in a second because, Andrew, one of the reasons I requested an alignment from coaches, to me, you guys up front are a huge key against Dallas Christian. That was an area where they dominated you guys last year. Kind of the same thing I asked Eli. How much do you kind of anticipate this being a chance to kind of erase some of that bad taste with what you guys do up front?
Yeah, so this Dallas Christian team is going to be the best line we'll face all year. So we've been preparing in practice, and we're ready. I think we're ready for it, but it's going to be a challenge for all of us. So.
How much better, how much different and better is this offensive line than you guys were in the last couple of years?
It's a lot different. We lost a lot of size from last year, but we did gain some speed. So.
And to me, watching you guys in Lubbock Christian through the years, size isn't necessarily the only factor with the offensive line. Athletic ability and just kind of want to up front. What about this group makes you excited about getting this chance at Dallas Christian?
We're all seniors, and it could be our last game, so we'll be really motivated to play well.
Before we go back to the offense, you guys are going to have to stop them. They moved the ball on you guys last year pretty well. For both you guys, how big does defense have to play a role in this?
Our defense needs to step up and take up the challenge because we played a couple weeks back. We played Liberty, which I think prepared us very well for this game because Liberty is a very good team and they put a lot of points up on us. But we learned a lot of things from that game, and I think we can apply some of that to this game coming up on Saturday.
What about you, Eli?
I agree. I think scheduling Liberty we had that for a reason. I mean, we wanted to see what we need to work on, and just getting to work on the stuff that they exposed us on these last few weeks has been really helpful and something that last year I wish we would have got to do. And so I think it just prepared us this year, and just have seen them before, and just we're going to be ready. So I'm excited for it.
All right, now we can talk about offense. I made you wait there a little bit. This offense is vastly different. And last year, the offense the last couple of years has been very effective, but when you got into a game against Dallas Christian the way it played out, there wasn't the ability necessarily to switch or hit a different gear. This offense seems like you've got that ability.
Oh, definitely. Last year we had some great guys. I mean, Marcus he's one of the best players I've ever played with, and just seeing them be able to kind of stop him and just not having any other answers was tough. But this year I feel like with the offense we run and just being able to spread the ball out to multiple guys is really going to help us not be stopped and not be one-dimensional, which is a great thing.